Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to perform the experiment practical study of an electrodynamometer type wattmeter. So this is our electrodynamometer type wattmeter instrument. It has 4 terminals which is mentioned M, L, C and V. Later on I am discuss the terminal, and this is our power circuit and load circuit. In this panel, this part is the AC source part, and whereas the 1 ammeter and 1 voltmeter is fitted inside this panel, and 3 incandescent lamp load is connected inside, wiring is inside through this panel, and instrument is connected in between these 4 terminal. Now what is the apparatus required? We need to, you may follow this table. Here we are mentioned this apparatus we need to perform this experiment. Now I am discuss with you the theory of this experiment. Instrument construction diagram. So here two coil is present, which is current coil, and another coil is present where the pointer is fitted with the spindle is pressure coil. So what is the difference between the current coil and the pressure coil? In case the current coil means the wattmeter means to measure the power in this instrument. So this instrument, the power is the multiplication factor of the, for active power, the multiplication factor of the voltage and current with power factor. So here the current coil is measured the current through current consumed by the load, and the power, and the pressure coil measured the voltage across the load. So the generated torque deflection in this instrument TD is proportional to VI cos phi. The VI cos phi is the active power, and finally we need to fill this observation table where the voltage and current is separated in two columns. This voltage and current we are taking from this ammeter and voltmeter through, and another one is mentioned in this table, that this is active power VI cos phi, and apparent power, which is not active power, apparent power and power factor of cos phi, and the angle between voltage and current is mentioned by the phi. Now in this instrument, through this instrument electrodynamometer type wattmeter, we can only measure the active power. Then we just calculate through mathematical equation apparent power, and finally calculate the power factor means cos phi, and the angle between the voltage and current, which is phi, it will also calculated. So formula we are using the power factor cos phi equals to active power divided by of apparent power, where the active power formula is VI cos phi and the apparent power is V into I. Now let's come into the circuit, let's come into the practical session. Here the 4 terminal is present in this instrument. One is M, another one is L, then C and V. Now M and L is the current coil terminal, and C and V is the pressure coil terminal. Means these two terminal used as a ammeter circuit terminal, and these two used as a voltmeter circuit terminal. But now we are measuring the power simultaneously, not separately. So we need to complete one compact circuit from these two terminal, where we can measure the power at a time through this circuit. Now first we need to short two terminal M and C. first we need to short M and C terminal. That means one terminal of the current coil and one terminal of the voltage coil we need to short. Now this terminal we are connected to this terminal we are connecting with the source terminal. This is our source terminal. Because this switch is, if I switch on this switch, then the AC signal is comes first in this terminal. This is our phase terminal of this AC signal, and this is neutral terminal. So first this M and C, where means the pressure coil and current coil common terminal, is connected with the source circuit. Next connection is the L terminal, which is current coil opposite terminal, is connected with the load. Now if we are looking this circuit, that means if I am not considering the short terminal right now, the procedure to connect the ammeter in any circuit is series combination. So if you look minutely, the current entering this path and comes into the instrument, then passes through this wire and goes to the load circuit. That means it's a series connection. Now that means this is ammeter connection is completed. Now comes to the voltmeter circuit. So already we are connected the voltmeter one terminal and ammeter one terminal. So one terminal is of voltmeter is already connected with the load. Now another terminal of the voltmeter we need to connect with the load circuit. So we are using one patch cord to complete the load circuit, or connect the load circuit with the neutral terminal. So this patch cord I am using here, the load circuit connected with the neutral terminal. Already the one load terminal is connected through the ammeter with phase terminal, and another wire I am using to connect the load terminal with the neutral connection. Now already voltmeter one terminal is connected with the load terminal. Now I am connecting an opposite terminal of the voltmeter is connected with the neutral terminal of the load. Now my connection is properly completed. If any polarity is changes, then what will happen? Our pointer deflection is negative deflection or anti-clockwise deflection is given in this instrument. But if this connection is properly, then it will show you the proper direction deflection. Now I am switch on this circuit. You can see here some error value is showing here. Now I am increasing the voltage from 0, and slightly you can also see the incandescent lamp intensity. That means I am increasing the potential difference or voltage, increasing slightly, and it will glowing slowly. Now my voltmeter is showing 98 volt, 107 volt, 110 volt like this order, and simultaneously my ammeter is showing 0.56 ampere current. So these two reading we are using to calculate the apparent power. So here in now this voltage reading is nothing but the voltmeter reading, and this current reading is this ammeter reading. We just taking 5 to 10 readings in different transition position, and then calculate the apparent power multiplied with this voltage and current, and the active power is now comes here. So I am applying here the 117 volt where the current drawn by the load circuit is 0.55 ampere and the power consumed by this load is 60 watt. So each division is 5 watt. So 50 to 100 is divided by 5 division. So each division is 5 watt. So 50, then 55, and the pointer is showing 60 watt. So if I increase the voltage again, applying 160 volt, and the current drawn by the circuit is 0.66 ampere, during this time the power consumed by this load is 110 watt. So up to this is our experiment. Thus we have studied the wattmeter. The average power factor of the given circuit is the average power factor of the given circuit we need to calculate through this experiment. So thank you all.